She didn't want me in the neighborhood. Now I run it. When I moved into the neighborhood, I was just that new girl to most. But to Mrs. Donna Whitmore, the self-appointed queen of the cul-de-sac, I was an eyesore. She'd scrutinize me from her porch, clutching her ever-present pearls, her gaze lingering disapprovingly on my natural curls and the vibrant patterns of my dresses. The first time she approached me, it was under the guise of neighborly advice. You know, she began, her smile tight, in this community, we value traditional aesthetics. Perhaps you'd consider something more understated. I bit my tongue, recognizing the veiled critique. But it didn't stop there. Within weeks, she'd called the cops on me multiple times. Once for suspicious activity, when I was assembling furniture late into the evening, another for unauthorized gatherings during a small family barbecue. Each encounter left me more isolated, more aware of the unspoken rules I was apparently breaking. I tried to bridge the gap, baking cookies and extending invitations, but Donna's receptions were always cold. One day, I finally asked her why she had such a problem with me. She said, "It's just, people like you usually bring a different energy to the neighborhood. We try to keep things nice and quiet around here." I was stunned, but not surprised. What she didn't know was that I had recently earned my law degree, specializing in housing rights. I documented every slight, every unfounded complaint, biding my time. When the HOA elections approached, I saw my opportunity. Submitting my candidacy was met with thinly veiled amusement. Donna chuckled. "Oh dear, perhaps focus on settling in first?" But I was undeterred. I campaigned diligently, engaging with neighbors, addressing concerns, and emphasizing inclusivity. On election day, the results were clear. I was the new HOA president. Donna's face was a portrait of disbelief. Assuming my role, I introduced initiatives promoting diversity and unity, subtly countering the exclusionary practices that had been the norm. Donna's once unchecked authority dwindled. At the next community meeting, as I outlined plans for a neighborhood cultural fair, Donna interrupted saying, "Is this really necessary?" I met her gaze, steady and unwavering. "In our community, we value inclusivity and understanding," I replied. The room was silent, all eyes on Donna as she shifted uncomfortably. Over time, the neighborhood transformed. More residents felt seen and heard, and the atmosphere grew warmer. Donna's influence faded, her previous actions serving as a cautionary tale. As for me, I found solace in knowing that sometimes the best way to challenge prejudice is not through confrontation, but by fostering a community where acceptance thrives.